Well, it seems to be that I am live. Hello, hello, and welcome everyone. Happy Sunday, April 2nd, 2023. Let's just get this out of the way. Yes. How is everybody today on this amazing Sunday? Just trying to get things in order here. Just going to take a minute, make sure I am streaming where I need to be streaming. And let's just take a moment, take a breath, breathe. Have you taken a breath today? Have you realigned your energy from all that you might be feeling? This is an opportunity to do just that. And give me a minute, and I'll help you in that alignment to bring you into the state of just now. Bring you in the state of now. It's always nice to be where you are, as opposed to having your mind elsewhere. So, are you where you are right now? Are you 100% focused, intentional, prepared, ready to be where you are right now? That is the big question. So, I am streaming on my Twitter page. So, for those of you who are watching on Twitter, please go ahead and give me a little heart. Feel free to leave comments, whatever it is you need to do, and I'll definitely come back and check that out. I'm gonna hop over to my YouTube channel to make sure I'm there as well. And then we're gonna get ready to dive into this amazing conversation that I'm about to share with each and every one of you based on this amazing energy. As we are now the second day of April, and the title for today, amazing energy. The title for today is the Master Healer. April is the Master Healer. April is all about the Master Healer. Now we are on YouTube, so for those of you who are there, please say hi, hit the thumbs up, share this out. If you have not subscribed yet, please do. Set up your bells so you'll know when I do go live. And I'm going to land on my Facebook page where most people can join me, interact with me, share, say hi, let me know that you are here with me, and hopefully that I will be able to see comments as you hop in. Hello and happy April to everybody. So, gonna just give it a minute or two, see who pops in, and we're gonna dive right into this amazing topic as we are right here on the second day of April. Very powerful energy. I hope that every one of you are feeling the buzz of this amazing energy that we are moving into. And before I dive in and really get into this, just to say hello to everyone who's popping in. I see that I have Rosemary Peppy here with me watching on my Facebook page. So if you are watching on YouTube or Twitter, I am not able to see your comments at the moment, only because I am streaming. I'm streaming everywhere, but I'm actually looking at my Facebook page as well, because that's usually where the most activity takes place. So I will definitely come back later and check out any comments that are on Twitter and Facebook. But welcome, and happy Sunday. I'm going to just give it about 90 seconds to see who else pops in to share the energy that you may have. I always love to have your energy here with me. Just want to set this up that I can actually see it, be aligned to it, see if that's possible to do. And just to share just a little bit about how April is known as the Master Healer. This is the energy of the Master Healer, how we come to that conclusion. In numerology, according to numerology, every letter is associated with a specific number. So if you take each letter from the word April, it adds up to the number 11 based on the specific charts. And right off the back of my head, I cannot remember the actual name of it. Let me see if I can find it, if I can get it to my fingertips. So much going on. This is usually what happens when, oh boy, when there's a lot going on, I get a little overwhelmed by all the amazingness that shows up. Oh, I did find the book. So I am going to pull up, even though I cannot say the word, but I will spell it very quickly, and that's P as in Peter, YTHAGORAS. It's a beautiful chart. I don't know if you can actually see that. Let me see if we can see that. Yes. If you're not familiar, I am the publisher of Healing with Numbers, a very fun book to read about, learn all about numbers and how you can really heal from numbers. But before I get sidetracked and go off on a tangent someplace else, let's stay focused right here. So as I was saying, when we think about the month of April, based on its letters, carries the energy of the Master Healer. What does that actually mean for you and me and everybody else? Well, it means that we are going to experience mirroring lessons, such as from our childhood wounds. This is a month where we get to heal, we get to tap into our soul's calling. Anytime the word heal comes to surface, it's usually an indication and an invitation to take time to experience what it is that you came here to do. I call it the soul's calling, your purpose, whatever it is you want to use as that pathway into your journey. When we think about this energy that we do have in April in Aries, now that the sun is in Aries, it's right alongside with Jupiter and also Chiron. However, the sun and Chiron are going to be playing and having some really close conversations, because it is going to help activate our childhood wounds, what we came here to work on. Our childhood wounds are not there for us to completely 100% heal them, but they are definitely there for us to learn lessons from them. And those lessons help us to raise our vibration, our frequency, and our ability to literally step into our soul's calling, what we really came here to do. In addition to that, we also have Venus, our planet of love, relationship, beauty, and money, sitting side by side with Saturn. Saturn is the planet of structure, foundation, the reset. And both of these planets are at 0 degrees, helping us to reset. When you think about the degrees in our planets, we have 0 degrees, which is about that reset. And if any of our planets are in 29 degrees, that's about what we call a completion, an ending, a completion. So we do have a lot of help with our planets right now as we enter the second day of April and the energy of Aries. So again, I'm here to help you become more aligned to this amazing energy, to help you really focus in on one chakra that you may need to work on during this period of time, to clear out any blocks, any stagnation, especially if you are looking to manifest your deepest desires. I know I was speaking about this earlier today in regards to many of us are in the space of taking leaps of faith. We are literally leaping into something and stepping out of something else. We are all going through this beautiful, big awakening. But some of us are also having a challenging time letting go of the story that goes with the old version of us, the habits, the beliefs, the programming, the philosophies. In order to fully engage into this manifestation that you're looking to manifest, fully engage into your new story, you do have to be ready to let go of anything that's attached to the old story, to completely evolve and move into that higher frequency that we are here to all do. And I was just reminded just a little while ago by my dear friend and colleague and mentor. I play with her a lot, Miss Kitty Foss. She reminded me that my big awakening, there is some massive changes taking place for me, where I'm finding more time for balance, where it's not just about all work and no play, and I have some quiet time as well. I needed that little bit of reminder as well. And maybe you might too need somebody to remind you that whatever it is, whatever leap of faith you've just recently taken, what has actually changed for you? Where can you bring more gratitude to the table? And what are you willing to continue to take steps so you can continue to change and really live your authentic life, your soul's purpose, to why you're here, why you even have a post for that matter. So let's just talk a little bit about some more energy before I dive in to the card readings. And in case you're not familiar with who I am, because who knows, you might be new to my YouTube channel, you might be strolling through my Facebook page for the first time and seeing me here, and I might have said something up until this point that caught your attention, and you're sort of curious to know what else I'm going to say and share. As I always like to believe that I do bring some amazing wisdom and insight to the table. And I am Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Colon. You are certified holistic personal trainer, intuitive healer, cosmic energy reader, medical astrologer, master of numerology, and the creator of the Chakra Balance Numerology Cosmic Energy Forecast deck. I'm the founder of Holistic Fitness, located right here in Queens. And I do work with women, men by referral. Over 40, release weight physically, mentally, emotionally, and psychologically. That's what I do. And what is the result that you get from the work that you do with me? You get to step into your confidence. You get to be seen. You get to be heard. You get the encouragement, the confidence, the strength, and the desire to step away from your job, which is what this April is going to help us with. And you get to fully embrace your soul's calling, because we all have one. We all have a soul's calling. We sure do all have a soul's calling. And I had to pause that just for a minute, just to allow you to really take that in and really feel that energy of your soul's calling. What is your soul's calling? And if you're not sure what that is, that's okay. As I mentioned a few minutes ago, as we are now in April, the energy of the Master Healer, you may start to receive what I like to call it as downloads during your sleep time or even during your daydreams. You may start to experience information, receive information, start to get knowledge and wisdom of not knowing how you got it, which is one of your spiritual gifts, of knowing things without knowing how you got it. So be curious. Go into that wandering space of wondering what is next. What door is going to open as the other door closes? Because there's always going to be that. As one door closes, another one's going to open. And this amazing energy we have going on is going to help us do just that. As we get ready on April 3rd, which is less than 24 hours from now, Mercury, our planet of communication, technology, scheduling, planning, is going to get ready to enter into Taurus energy. It's been sitting in Aries, in reference to the I am, right alongside with the Sun, Jupiter, Chiron. It's been sitting there, but now it's getting ready to move. It's getting ready to get into Taurus, allowing us to really get that conversation going with relationships, partnerships, collaborations, physical material possessions. What is it that's important to you? What is it that's not important to you? Where do you want to invest your money on? Who do you want to invest your money on? And I use the word who, meaning your partnerships. What contracts will you be signing during this season of Aries season, into Taurus season for that matter? Where are you going to be going when we think about April into May? And how are you going to accomplish being the healer, the master healer of you? And that's what Mercury is going to help you with. In addition to Mercury entering Taurus on April 5th, we have this amazing full moon that's coming in to help you let go of what you need to let go of and start to transform. Because this is a very powerful, important month for us, getting us prepared for what's to come. I don't know about you guys, but I know I definitely am feeling like there's something really big about to take place, personally and collectively. Some really big things are about to shift for every one of us. And this is a perfect opportunity. This is an exciting opportunity to start to really think about, well, what's going to happen around me and how is that going to influence me on an individual level? So this is a perfect time to really think about what is it you want to let go of. And perhaps the universe might actually help you let go of things with the help of Pluto, right alongside in Aquarius, where Pluto is our planet of destroying things. Things are dying off. People, places, and things that you're used to being around, going to, may no longer be the case. So what are you ready to let go of? What are you ready to let go of? And then, in addition to Gemini and Mercury entering Taurus on the 3rd, on April 10th, Venus enters Gemini. Now, Gemini is ruled by Mercury's energy, and Venus is ruled by Taurus energy. So there's going to be a lot of energy between both Mercury and Venus with Taurus and Gemini. So the Venus energy is about your love, your beauty, your contracts that you have with other people, your money, your relationships. So I'm really interested to see what this energy of April is going to really activate for every one of us. on an individual and collective level. So what I would love to do is I would love to help you be aligned to all this amazing energy by clearing out whatever you need to clear out from any of your chakras. I truly believe it should be a primary practice that you work on clearing out your chakras every single day. You might have that one chakra that really needs to that takes up your attention, that needs your attention. Mine happens to be my throat chakra. It's always in that space of needing work on, which is why I do a lot of coughing, because there's just so much information I have to share. But there's also a lot of information I'm not sharing, a lot of things that I am not saying for whatever the reasons are. And I do a lot of writing, so my throat chakra is always in that space of things coming out. And sometimes my words can't come out quick enough that I stutter on them at times, but that's okay. So here you have it, as we are now in April season, Aries energy. My question to you is pay attention to your moon, sun, and rising energy. Also pay attention to where Venus and Saturn is on your chart, also where Mercury is on your chart. Mercury is going to definitely be a big player as we are in April's energy. And I'm going to speak more about that on Wednesday this week on my radio show, Joanne's Cosmic Energy Radio Show. You can tune in on Wednesday, 3:33 p.m. Eastern. I'm really going to dedicate my radio show to what's going to be taking place with Mercury as we move forward. So if you are interested in learning more about what Mercury's up to, I encourage you to come join me. Again, that's 3:33 p.m. Eastern Time for Joanne's Cosmic Energy Radio Show, featured on Strong Island Radio. And of course, you can watch it on many of the platforms. Just to name a few of those platforms, you have Audible, you have iTunes, you have iHeartRadio, and there's many others as well. But those are just some that you definitely want to come join me on. And of course, if you can join me live, I'd appreciate it. Why not? So let's see what we need to know based on Aries energy, sun, moon, and rising. So if you have sun, moon, or rising in Aries, or if you happen to have Venus, Saturn, or even Mercury in Aries, well, this is going to be a very powerful, powerful month for you. The same way, of course, if you have Aries in any of your other planets, it's going to be a powerful month for you. So let's see what we got going on for Aries. We're going to start there. All your new beginnings, all your opportunities, all your ways of doing things in a new way. Freshness, freshness, freshness. So just to pay attention to that, just taking a little note. In reference to what new beginnings will you be enduring this season, considering it is your birthday month and it is about restarting. So let's see, let's get this party going. For Aries, right now, your card's in reverse. When we talk about a reverse card, we want to pay attention to the message where we really want to work on the chakra. In this case, yours is about the throat chakra. Paying attention to what it is you need to say, paying attention to what it is you need to hear. Hearing is a big component for this season because, again, as April carries the energy of the Master Healer, you're going to be receiving some major insight, downloads, spirit communication. So pay attention to whatever catches your attention, whatever resonates with you. If you happen to turn on the radio at a specific time and something on the radio catches your attention, write it down because that's a message. If you happen to be seeing numbers, whatever those numbers are, add them up, because that's a message. If you happen to be seeing a specific color that constantly keeps popping up, pay attention. That's the message. And I'm also hearing this, which is really weird because it's the first time I've ever heard this one. But if you happen to see a car, a specific car model, pay attention to that. So if that car model keeps popping up for you, you might want to go and look it up and find out what it actually means. There's always a spiritual message to everything. And if for whatever the reasons are you need a little assistance there, feel free to reach out to me and I'll be more than happy to do some research for you to give you the spiritual explanation to why you happen to be seeing that particular model of the car. So pay attention to that. For you, Aries, this is about domestic harmony. This is about bringing more harmony into your home. When we speak of home, we could very well be speaking of your shelter, family. It's also about work, too. Your soul's calling, which is about this Master Healer energy. There may be some activities going on at work that you need to pay attention to. You want to have more harmony. There might be a lot of changes going on with work. That's going to bring more harmony for you as well. That number 22 is a master number. Master number, it's a master builder. So what are you going to be building? How is Saturn going to be helping to restructure your energy, to reset your energy? So pay attention to that Saturn, where Saturn is on your chart. 22 again, that's the master builder. You are building something. This is about your foundation. This is about your home. This is about your career. Should I say that again? Career. This is not relating to specifically family. This is more relating to your career. Domestic harmony is coming in to your career. And that may very well mean that there's going to be a shift in your career where you might be walking away from a specific career, specific job, getting you ready to bring more balance into your soul's calling. So pay attention to that, you Aries. That was really, really big energy right there. So major shifts in your foundation. You are building something different with this energy. All right, our Taurus. Taurus, this is about tying up a loose end. This is about an ending. This is about transforming. Where do you need to transform? What part of your life do you want change? And how can this Aries season help you? Now, because again, for you Taurus, there's a lot of energy that's coming in from Mercury. And of course, as Venus is entering Gemini, that's going to be a lot of energy in your energy field as well. Things you need to say, relationships you need to connect with, the importance of your physical and material possessions. What do you want to let go of? What do you want to keep is what I'm hearing, because you are tying up some loose ends. So let's see what's in store for Taurus. Higher education. Higher education. So this is definitely about higher wisdom. This is about your day and night dreams. Pay attention. Keep a pen and notebook by your bedside, because you're going to be receiving some downloads. They may not make sense to you at the time when you write them down, but that's okay. They don't have to make sense to you at the time that you write them down. Come back to it maybe later on in the day, and then see if it makes sense to you. That pink energy is about compassion, and be more graceful to yourself. Be easy right now. Be easy. Do not expect everything to happen overnight. Be easy to yourself. 3 and 6, that's that 9 energy. That means there's a transformation coming in, right? Perfectly aligned. True things coming to an end. So you're letting things go so you can make that space for something new. There could definitely be a little bit of traveling going on, where you're going to be traveling. What I'm hearing here as well, again, this is about career as well. You may be going and looking at different workplaces that you might be interested in changing into. But be easy, go gentle on yourself this time around, because there is a lot of energy that's coming into your actual energy field. So take it easy, pay attention, pen and paper by bedside, and allowing yourself to just be in that space of that transformation. Meditation is key right now. So use this full moon that is coming in on the 5th to allow yourself to bring more balance and harmony into your energy field. So that's for Taurus, because that full moon's all about Libra energy, all about Libra. So bringing more balance into your different contracts. And like I said, with Mercury entering Taurus, lots of things for you to say, lots of scheduling, a lot of traveling as well. And with Venus entering Gemini, again, lots of conversations about your partnerships, about your contracts, your business contracts. There could be some personal contracts as well, but really big stuff, because again, as April being the master healer, this is your soul's calling. That's for everybody. This is about your soul's calling. This is really becoming more aligned with your soul's calling. All right, moving into Gemini. So Gemini, as you already know, there's a lot of energy where Mercury is concerned. Entering into Taurus, which is Mercury is your ruling sign. And then with Venus entering into your actual sign, this is, how do you feel about you? How do you feel about your connections? How do you feel about your community? You may very well want to get out into your community more. This is a great time to do some networking, collaborating, connecting with partnerships for Geminis. I love that. Let's see what chakra. Whoops, here we go. Your chakra is the heart chakra, but it's in reverse. So there's definitely something you have to surrender. You have to be ready to put something on hold. Let it go. Not even on hold, but let it go. This is a matter of the heart. This is about clearing up whatever anger you've held on to and moving into a space of joy. This way here, your body could be more at ease. 6 and 8 is change. 6 and 8 is change. It's that 14 energy. It's about change. Massive change comes in when you learn to surrender. You no longer have to hold on to your old story. You could definitely move into something brand new. And being that you do have Mercury entering Taurus and Venus entering your actual sign, this is a perfect time to surrender and start talking about something different. Collaborations. Get out to your community and start collaborating. You have people out there that's looking to shine light on you, encourage you, and support you. So find your tribe and get your freedom. But you got to be courageous enough to surrender something. Work on your heart chakra. Come out of anger. Move into joy. All right, we have our Cancers. So as you Cancers know, and I'm hoping you know because I'm hoping you've been following me, Mars is in your sign. Mars is about action. Mars is about action. What action do you want to take? What action do you want to take when it comes to your work? Your soul's calling. Are you in your soul's calling? If not, know that this amazing energy of April, being the master healer, is going to really help you be more in aligned to your soul's calling. And then, of course, keeping in mind, this energy between the sun and Chiron may very well bring up some of your Chiron wounds for you to do some work. So let's see what one chakra can help you be more aligned to what's coming. As I mentioned, April's a very powerful month for healing for every one of us. And for most of us, it's definitely going to be translating into our careers because the energy that we're moving into is really about helping us to get to our soul's calling, what we are actually here to do. All right, the card for Cancer. So interesting for Cancers. It's about patience. Patience. Things may not move as quickly as you may want them to, but it's very important to just endure patience. Recognize that as you do the work that you came here to do, and with the help of Mars helping you to take the action, helping you put one foot in front of the other, this is really about finding that balance of taking the action, but then being patient enough based on how the other person's going to respond. They may not respond the way you want them to, but they will come around. So be patient with the situation, stabilize your emotions, and come from the heart. Come from the heart. Allow yourself to connect with your emotions. Allow your emotions to show up here. And do the work. Do your soul's calling. Now, when we think about our soul's calling, and this is not just for Cancer, this was for everybody. When we think about our soul's calling, the work that we came to do, yes, and obviously it is related to our actual work, but all the other stuff that surrounds it, such as our Chiron wound, the things we have to heal from, that's all attached to the work that we came to do, which theoretically, when we think about it, and I'm just hearing this now, so it's very new for me to even share this, the work that we came here to do is actually aligned with our financial abundance. And everything that's attached to that, based on the healing journey that every one of us are on, the conversations we need to have with different people, all of this helps us come into balance. When we think about that 4 energy, it's about our home, which is related to anything associated with your shelter, literally home, your family. Also associated with the work that you do. The work that you do. Is the work that you do aligned with your soul's calling? Is it helping you to bring everything full circle? And then, of course, it's your body. How is your body speaking to you? I firmly believe that our body is definitely holds wisdom. And when we can learn to really pay attention to our body and the wisdom that it holds, we can learn so much from our body. So that 4 energy is about our home, shelter, work, and your physical symptom, your body system. So allow your emotions to come to the table and truly speak your emotions. Truly allow yourself to be transparent. This is for Cancer. Love that for Cancer. moving on to our Leos. So we have Leos who are all about this energy is about being curious to want to learn from the higher realms, being curious to want to connect with your dreams, whether it's nighttime or daytime, being curious of there is something more. You're so curious on there's something more. You are so ready for massive change to come in. So let's see what's in store for our Leos. And understanding when we think about that Pluto energy in Aquarius, that is definitely the opposition for Leos. So there's that energy that Pluto is activating for you Leos. So if you happen to have Pluto in Leo, know that the energy of Pluto in Aquarius is definitely in that energy of the opposition, the things that are dying off that's going to bring massive change into your life at this very time, and all this other amazing energy that's coming through as well. So this is a very powerful time for Leos as well. And I know I may say that a lot for all the zodiac signs, and that's because it's true. Every one of us, doesn't matter whether we have Aries in our sun, moon, or rising, or in any of these other major planets, reality of it all is these planets are here to help us. These planets are here to bring us in perfect alignment to what we came here to do. Our soul's calling, doing the work of the master. Every one of us has the ability to being a master. So let's see for Leos. All you Leos, interesting card to show up here is health. Health, which is what I was saying. Our bodies have so much wisdom. Our bodies have so much wisdom. I just want to pull up something. I want to just read something, a title that I was just working on just a little while ago. Let me see if I can find a title. Do so much writing. Again, pausing, so this way here it gives you a little time to just reflect for you Leos. The title I wanted to share is The Hidden Wisdom Within Your Body. That's actually a newest article I'm working on, that I was actually working on a little while ago, and it goes perfectly aligned for you Leos out there as you have the card in health. What is it that your body is telling you? What wisdom is showing up in your body? Where is your body? Where are you feeling tingling sensations? Where are you feeling maybe some tightness? Where are you feeling inflamed? Did you know that inflammation is what inflammation means metaphysically is anger, irritation, rage? So if you are experiencing inflammation in any area of your body, pay attention and ask yourself, what am I angry about? And even if you may not have the darnest clue to what it means metaphysically in whatever area it's sitting in, all you need to do is ask yourself, what am I angry about? Where do I have rage? What am I irritable about? And take it just a little time to think of that, and then ask yourself, are you ready to redirect that anger to happiness? Are you ready to redirect that rage to being courageous just to change something? Using that energy for something more positive rather than having it all in your body blocking you up. Now, when we talk about that chakra, it's the sacral energy. This is about stepping into your confidence. This is about being and feeling more empowered to connect and be stronger and healthier. This is about reminding you that you have the ability to literally change whatever's going on with your health. So if there's a health issue that's surfacing right now, remember that April carries the energy of the master healer, which may very well trigger those physical symptoms, illness, or disease may very well show up because it may very well be a part of your Chiron wound that you came here to work on. So pay attention again. If you are feeling as though you have inflammation, what are you angry about? Work on that. That 33 is the master number, the master creator. That 33 holds the energy, the energy of Jesus, of Christ, of Buddha, of the high priestess. This is some serious, high intense energy work that we are here to do this month as the master healer. And that 33 reminds you of your body system, bringing everything back into home stasis, more into balance, allowing yourself to make sure you put yourself on a schedule to rest, to nourish yourself, to move your body, to hydrate your body, to fuel and feed your body as well. And remember, when we speak of fuel and feed, it's not just the food that you consume, it's what you pay attention to, what you listen to, what you watch, what you speak about. All of that is nourishing your body. And are you nourishing your body where it's going to actually benefit from it? So that's your body system, and that's Leo's energy. So pay attention, schedule time so you can transform and heal whatever is showing up in your body. All right, love it for Leos. Let's talk about Virgos. So you Virgos out there, again, this is a great time for a transformation. Letting things go, moving into that space of abundance, all new things coming in for Virgos. It is about the energy of Pluto. In reference to, there are still some things that are dying off for you, so you can make space for all those beautiful things that are ready to come for you. Major transformation, abundance, harmony, balance, infinity energy that shows up. I love that. So let's see what Virgos need to work on this week, the season of Aries, April energy. So for you Virgos, it's about spiritual career. When we think of spiritual career, I know for me, I think right away it's something relating to healing, nurturing. It's about acupuncture. It's about crystals. It's about herbs. It can be, but it doesn't have to be. It could be just something that you so enjoy doing and you don't mind doing it if you weren't getting paid. And that's something you always want to ask yourself. Is what I'm doing, if whoever it was, your boss or yourself for that matter, if you had to do what you're doing and you didn't get paid for it, would you still want to do it? Just like I come here on Sunday nights or any day of the week and I share insight with you, I spend about an hour doing this and no one pays me to do this. I enjoy doing this. I love showing up and sharing insight with each and every one of you and hoping to help you clear any of your chakras out so you could be the best version of you. So I know that what I do is definitely my spiritual career. So my big question to you is what is it that you spend most of your time doing, and do you enjoy it enough that if you would not get paid for it, would you still want to do it? Throat chakra here is all about that Mercury energy, where again Mercury is entering Taurus, which is about your relationships, the physical material possessions that you either want to let go of or you want to have. So pay attention to the things that you need to say. Schedule the time in to express yourself. Have those conversations. Have the conversation with yourself. Is what you're doing that you spend all your time in, a good portion of your day, does it serve your spiritual career? That 7-7, that 7 energy is about your contract, bringing balance into your life. This full moon that's going to be in Libra energy may very well help you to let go of what doesn't serve, what does not bring balance into your life. If there is something where you're seeing that the scale, the Libra scale, is tilting more to one side than the other, you want to bring more balance in so it does not tilt to one side than the other. Also about being courageous enough to make changes. So if whatever it is you're doing in your career is not serving you, doesn't fill you completely up, this energy in April, this master healer, the energy between the sun and Chiron as your Chiron moon, this could be a perfect time to start working on walking away from that job and stepping into your spiritual career. So what is it you need to say? What is it you need to listen to? Call on your guides for support. Again, if you are not willing to do what you are doing without being paid, then that's an indication that that does not serve your purpose. You want to step into something that serves your purpose, that fills you up, and that you would not care if you did not get paid. Now, ideally, because we live in the society that we live in, and traditionally speaking, we're so used to having that exchange, that energy exchange of receiving some type of monetary exchange. That's just the way things are, so we can survive in this world. So, but your spiritual calling, you want to be able to do that whether or not you got paid. So what changes are you willing to do? What do you need to say? Who do you need to say it to? What messages do you need to receive? What are your questions that you do have that maybe it's time to ask? That's Virgo energy. Love that. Love that. Love that. So I'm just going to take a pause and just say hello to everybody who's bumping in, bouncing in on Facebook. I see that I still have Rosemary here sharing some amazing wisdom with us. She is saying that she enjoys everything that she's learning. And then I see that I have Donna Barry here, which is my sister. She's still here watching. Hello, hello. Say hi to me. Let me know how this resonates, because I do know that, because she is my sister, that she has her birthday coming up. She's got a birthday coming in 2 days. She's April 4th. So happy birthday to you. And Donna, if you are still here and you're open for a little bit of insight, throw in the word yes in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to give you a little insight to what's in store for you during your reset. After all, your sun's energy is in Aries. However, your rising energy is in Pisces. So hang in there until I get to Pisces to find out what's in store for you. And if I'm not mistaken, I do believe your moon's energy is in Gemini. So there's a lot in store for you during this season for you, Miss Donna Barry. And if I have permission to give you a little bit more insight, I would be more than happy to do just that. And I see that Norma D. Velez just popped in and is saying hi as well. So I am going to continue as I'm just entering into Libra right now. For those Libras out there, this is all about, because you're in the opposition sign of Aries, this is about balance. This is about bringing things to balance. This full moon is actually in your energy. And how can you utilize this full moon to your fullest to bring more balance into your contracts? When we speak of contracts, we speak of the different people you have a connection with. Those people may be new, they may be old, you might not have met them just yet. It's also about, when I speak of the word marriage, our habits, philosophies, beliefs, our programming. So this is a perfect time to evaluate all of that and see if everything is in alignment for you. So let's see, what do the Libras need to work on during this season, and how the full moon is going to definitely influence you. And do keep in mind, as I say, with everyone's energy, this energy that's in Aries right now, anyone that carries sun, moon, rising, or any planet that's associated with Aries, you guys are going to feel this energy more so than someone that might have, let's say, Pisces in their sun, moon, rising, only because the energy is there. But we're all going to feel it one way or another, because we all have some Aries in our chart, whether it's Aries in a specific planet, or maybe you have some energy in your first house, which is associated with Aries as well. Or maybe you're like me, you have Mars in Aries, or you have your Chiron in Aries. You might have Jupiter in Aries. All depends, but we all do get to feel this energy one way or another. That's how beautifully interconnected the energy and we are. All right, so Libra, let's find that card for you. So perfectly aligned for Libras, new relationships. And didn't I just say that indirectly about your contracts? The different people you're going to meet, the different people you know already, the different people that may very well be leaving to make space for those new relationships to come in. It's also about the new relationship you have with yourself, the new contract you're going to write up for yourself. Now, I don't know if you've ever heard this expression before. I know I've said it once or twice in the past, but I'm going to say it today because somebody needs to hear it. Many of us are looking to be in a marriage ceremony. Many of us want to have that relationship with somebody else. But those Libras out there, this is for you. I want you to set a date on your calendar. Doesn't matter if it's for the month of April or not, whatever works for you. And I want you to set up yourself, write out a list of requirements that you want for yourself in the relationship that you have with yourself, and then take the steps that you need to so you can fulfill those requirements. And then go out and buy yourself a beautiful ring that you will then place on your ring finger and marry yourself. Create a relationship with self. And once you do that, that will then allow you to create relationships with others as well. The new relationship, when we talk about that 2-8, very much associated with 10, which is your soul's calling, your soul's purpose to why you're here. It's really important to be grounded during the season because of that opposition energy of the sun right now, to bring more balance into your mind, body, and spirit. So ground your energy and recognize, do the work that I suggested that you do. Sit down and write out the expectations you want from yourself, wedding vows that you want from yourself. Set that date to when you're going to put a ring on your finger and marry yourself. Fall in love with you and create that new relationship with self. And that will bring in return a beautiful balance with somebody else as well. Whether you're in a relationship or not, whether you're married to somebody or not, this is going to help reset the relationships with others as well. So work on that, get grounded, feel that support, feel that stability that you're going to bring into your life as well. Love that. Love that. All right, we move into Scorpio. So Scorpios, for you, this is really about, April is really about your body system. Pay attention to what shows up in your body. Pay attention to nourishing yourself. Pay attention to your health. Things may flare up during the season. So pay attention to whatever flares up. As I said before, our bodies tell us things. Our body is a beautiful space of wisdom. If you learn to pay attention to whatever's going on in your body, whether your body gets hot, you get tingling, you get this vibration, you feel stiff, you feel flexible, you feel inflammation, whatever it is, but pay attention. And also schedule time to take care of your body. Schedule time for your meal planning, schedule time for meal timing, schedule time for meditation, schedule time for rest, schedule time for your workout, schedule time for play. Schedule time is the key word. All right. So let's see what's in store for those Scorpios out there. All right. Scorpio energy, intuition. Also, as I said, schedule time to sit quietly, meditation. Connect with your intuition. Allow your intuition to guide you. That Q4 perfectly align with your sixth energy, which is your body system. Allow your intuition to be your key, the key to guide you to whatever it is you need to do. When you're meditating, I would actually invite you to go sit outside during that full moon and meditate outside in the energy of the full moon to help you get grounded, to help you to focus, connect with your third eye, and ground your energy and feel supported by the earth. So if you even need to, get down, sit on the ground, put your behind in the grass. As they say, ass in grass. So you can tap into your intuition. Love that, love that, love that for Scorpios. Moving into our Sagittarius energy, a time of change, freedom, courageousness, and a little bit of adventure. During the season, you may find yourself on that roller coaster because of the adventures that's showing up. Remember, as the master healer this month, you may definitely be on the roller coaster. So pace yourself, and let's see what one chakra you need to work on so you can be aligned with this amazing energy. Your card's in reverse. This is about your solar plex energy. This is about your willpower to go do this work. Be courageous enough to step into your changes, to step into the adventures. That 4-4 is your foundation, bringing more stability into your energy. That 8 energy is about the abundance that you're going to be surrounded by, the abundance you're going to be able to attract because of your willpower. This is powerful energy. You got the energy of Mars in Cancer. You have the energy in Pluto in Scorpio. So that Mars is giving you the action to take, and that Pluto energy is going to help you transform so you can be as powerful as you can be. Trust the unlimited possibilities that are coming in for Sagittarius. Love that for Sag. And we move into our Capricorns. So you Capricorns out there, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's in store for Capricorns? This is all about home. It's all about home. Bringing more joy into your home. Bringing more joy into your relationships. Bringing more joy into your family. Bringing more joy into your body. Remember, because when we speak of home, we're not just speaking of your shelter. We speak of your body. We speak of the workplace that you were at. So let's see what's in store for you Capricorns. And also, when we think of Capricorn energy, it's that opposition sign with Cancer, which is in Mars right now. So I know that there was a whole lot of energy for Capricorns several months back when Pluto, well, not several months, a couple of months back when Pluto was literally in Capricorn energy. But do note that Pluto is going to be re-entering into Capricorn energy as it does its retrograde, and that will take time. That will take place. Let me see if I have that note on hand, so I don't leave you hanging with information. Let me see. I believe I do have that note here. Yes. So Pluto will re-enter Capricorn's energy during June 20th of 2023. So during that period of time, Pluto's going to get a chance to go back into Capricorn and revisit whatever soul's work has not been transformed just yet. But we have a little bit of time because June's not here yet. So Mars, which is your opposition sign of Cancer, may help you take some action right now to allow you to bring more balance, harmony, and stability into your home, which is your body, and also with your relationships with family. So let's see what's in store for you Capricorns. What one card do you need to work on? Completion. That's so appropriate, I think. Completion. Completion. Something is finally coming to an end. All your hard work, with Pluto being in Capricorn not too long ago, all your hard work is finally paying off. Woo! You can wipe the sweat from your face and know that there's a period coming in. This is a perfect opportunity. That sacral energy is about letting go. You've done so much work with your sacral chakra, with all of your inner child energies, inner child challenges that you've had. You've done a lot of work. Note that the sun and Chiron being in Aries right now, that's an excellent energy for you right now in reference to this transformation. So you can feel more empowered. You can feel confident in this completion that's showing up for you. That 9 energy is really about letting go and ending a completion. So work on that sacral energy. So if you do have just a little bit of judgment or shame or guilt or blame still lingering around, this is your time. This Aries April energy is going to help you to clear that out. Love that for Capricorn. Okay, we have our Aquarius. Woo! Aquarius, how the hell are you feeling? Now that we do have Pluto in Aquarius, the age of the Aquarius, this is some big time for you in reference to how you're going to communicate, your connections, your collaborations. This is a really great time for Aquarius right now. This is a perfect time to really start setting up, as I just heard, your ducks. Get your ducks in a row, because this April energy, this Aries energy is definitely going to help you create, be the creator. Be the creator. What do you want to create during the season? Oh, the cards are just flying right out. Let's get those cards. We have your cards. So what do you want to create during the season? Whether you're sun, moon, or rising sign, what do you want to create during the season? So your card, interesting enough, is higher education. This is definitely higher wisdom. This is a higher knowledge. This is about your spiritual gifts. This is also about being compassionate towards yourself. Being compassionate towards yourself. What I hear in this conversation is this is a time where you can take yourself out on a date. Schedule a date with yourself. Take yourself out, reward yourself, whether that's a mani-pedi, go get yourself whatever it is, whatever treat you want to get yourself. This is a time to do just that. Compassion, love, kindness, grace, ease. That's what you want to show yourself. This higher wisdom, because there's so much of it coming in. The knowledge that's going to show up for you, Aquarius. There's Mercury's energy. Well, I should say it this way. Yeah, Mercury's energy in Taurus, which is about your relationship you have with yourself and others. This is perfect timing to collaborate. Excellent relationships at this time. Creating relationships. If you are single, this is a really great time for you Aquariuses, to get out there and mingle because of that Mercury in Taurus. And do it sooner than later. The same thing in reference to with Venus being with Venus being in Gemini, which is that air sign. This is a great time for intellect, positive conversation, higher education, higher wisdom, conversations that's going to be meaningful. So pay attention. That 9 energy is really about it. You may do a little bit of traveling to get to where you have to go, to meet the people you have to meet. If you do have travel on your schedule right now, pay attention to the different people that you do get to meet while you're away. Because there could be definitely some people out there that while you're away, they're going to be people that you may reconnect with again. You may even exchange an email or two while you are on your travels. Whether your travel is for business or personal, pay attention, because there's some major collaboration that may come out of that travel. And I just heard, interesting enough, a book deal as well. So those of you who are Aquarius out there and you resonate with a book deal, pay attention, because that's definitely showing up for those Aquariuses out there. Love that. All right, Pisces, last but not least, and I'm just almost at an hour, such perfect timing. So you Pisces out there, this is definitely about your partnerships, your relationships, your contracts, your connection that you do have with physical and material possessions. This could be a perfect time for you to really sit and evaluate what physical things that you hold on to. Is it a good time to let it go? Is this a good time to let it go? This is a part of being that master healer. The physical things you hold on to. It might be time to get some boxes and throw things out. You know, whether you want to throw them out, donate them, if you want to go to the energy of selling, whatever it is, but this is a good time for you in reference to your partnerships. Keeping in mind that you do have Saturn in Pisces right now, so this is definitely a reset. You also have that help with Venus and Saturn being at 0 degrees. This is a perfect reset. This is an opportunity for you to see things in a different way. We still have Neptune in Pisces as well, so this is higher calling work. This is definitely higher calling work. So I like to believe that when we can get rid of the physical things around us, it helps us to get lighter and lighter and lighter, and gives us this ability to really be on our game. After all, Pisces, you happen to be the most intuitive sign out there. You are extremely spiritual. You are empaths. You pick up all these emotions from everywhere. And if you have not quite dived into your spiritual abilities, this energy as the master healer may very well activate that for you. So pay attention to your senses, what you hear, what you see, what you feel, what you smell, what you taste, and what you know without knowing. That's one of my favorite ones. So let's see what one chakra you need to work on so you can be aligned to this. And that one really plays home for me because I happen to be a sun Pisces. I also happen to be a moon Aquarius, so that really hit home for me as well. So let's see. Oops, the whole deck wants to come out for you, Pisces, but we only want one card. One card for Pisces. Interesting for Pisces, it's about health as well. Health as well. So pay attention. Pay attention to your health. Similar to what I had said, I forget which other sign had this one. Pay attention to what it is your body's trying to tell you. Your body is a wisdom machine. Your body has hidden wisdom in it. So pay attention to whatever's showing up for you. Your sacral chakra is all about your inner child work that you are here to do. Now, if you happen to have, let's say, a Chiron wound in Pisces, that is really the wound of not trusting. So let's do the opposite. Let's get in the habit of trusting everything. Be open to all the unlimited possibilities. Now, if your Chiron moon is in any other zodiac sign, well, feel free to come back and let me know about that, and we'll have a conversation. Remember that you do carry the energy of the master. You're an ascending master. As a Pisces, you're an automatic ascending master. You are here to create. You are here to teach. You are here to hold space. You are here to sacrifice you so you can support others on their journey. So do just that. It is very much about your body system, because in order to connect with your higher consciousness, with spirit, with this higher vibration, you do have to be willing to let go of whatever shows up in your body that might weigh you down. So health might be a really good start to start off there and start clearing away what you no longer need. That's for Pisces energy. I love that. Love that. So I just want to check in and see what the messages are, if there's any new ones. So I have Rosemary still here, and she plans on doing spring cleaning this week and meditate daily. Love that, Rosemary. Thank you so much for sharing that. Norma sends me some blessings. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that as well. And just as we hit the top of the hour, I impress myself every once in a while because I do try to keep this under an hour, and I just made the hour mark now. So I thank you so much for being here with me. Please come back and rewatch this. When you rewatch it, grab pen and paper and take note of what cards showed up based on your sun, moon, and rising. You might also want to pay attention to your energy of Venus and Saturn, and of course, Mercury as well, because all of that is going to play a big role in reference to this energy in Aries/April season, along with your Chiron moon. That is really a part of this April master healer energy, is work on our Chiron moons. Things are going to surface. Those things that surface, they're there to help us discover who we are on a soul level. And that's what the master healer is discovering who we are, healing from whatever it is we need to heal from, so we can transform into the higher vibration that we're meant to be. So I am so grateful for every one of you to spend your time with me. If you are watching this on the replay, whether it's on Facebook, on Twitter, Twitter or YouTube, feel free to leave your comments. If you need any support, any insight, if you need me to hold space for you during whatever it is you're doing during this time, feel free to reach out to me. My email's strolling on the bottom, healingwithin76@gmail.com. And once again, please come join me this Wednesday, the first Wednesday of the month, on Joanne's Cosmic Energy Radio Show, as I will be sharing some major information based on what's going to be taking place with Mercury very shortly, and of course, what's going to be going on through the remaining portion of April. So till then, much love to all of you. Thank you so much for being here. Remember to share this out if you know anybody that can benefit from this amazing cosmic energy forecast. Please send this to them. And if you have not already done so, please go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Help me grow there, and I'd appreciate it. Until next time, bye-bye for now. I always get a little lost getting off, but I'm still here. So remember, if you have any questions, comments, or you need support, go ahead and email healingwithin76@gmail.com. Have yourself an amazing night. Until next time, bye-bye for now.